Welcome to Nanyuki Furaha Foundation. It has been established since 2014 where the heart of Cleopas from Kenya and Andrena from Italy, who are the founders of Furaha, led them to the calling of saving children off the streets and from abusive, complicated family backgrounds whom are not able to continue to care and give their children the life as any child deserves. Because the group of children started to grow, they were being made to set up a foundation instead. Everything had to be done in a haste to set up a home for over 30 children and has since grown to 53 children as of today. Sadly, because of the haste, they had no choice but to purchase a space of 0.5 acres land meant for a family of 5 to 8 that is sandwiched between residential houses, leaving the children with limited play spaces and broken windows due to not having enough space to play ball games and more. It is coupled with cramped quarters of up to 15 boys sleeping in one dorm of a space of less than 5 square meters today. Additionally, they are facing water issues and were being forced to remove all shower taps in the bathrooms a few years ago because when 53 children take their shower in the same day, the water builds up and goes onto the road and flows to the neighboring roads and houses, and their neighbors have repeatedly tried to shut down Nanyuki Furaha Foundation, putting the children at risk of not having a place to call home. The build-up of water issue comes with hygiene issues and the risk of diseases spreading. Currently, a vegetable farm space has also been rented to teach the children how to grow vegetables for self-sustenance. However, this space does not belong to the foundation and eventually may face the possibility of eviction. They had to rent the farm space due to the fact that there is not enough space in their foundation to grow their own vegetables. This has resulted in a shortage of food from time to time for the children who require complete nutrition for healthy growth and development of their immune system. We are all equal and these children deserve a proper place to call home. Clean and healthy environment to grow in just like many children across the world do, to be treated with dignity and respect. Nanyuki Furaha Foundation's goal is to raise a total of US $35,000 in order to let go of the current place and purchase a 2-acre land in order to house all the children appropriately, with a bigger space to play in, a vegetable farm space for learning and growing their own food, a farm space for cows and other animals to transit into 80% self-sustenance, and at the same time aid the growth of independence of each children in order to amalgamate into the society smoothly once they reach the legal age of 18. This is why the children of Nanyuki Furaha Foundation are here today for the performance of Noah's Ark, taking them 3.5 months with lots of sweat and effort to bring this together. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Give them a round of applause, please.
Dear everyone, my name is Sarah. I want to thank you for watching our performance today. We welcome you to our Nanyuki Furaha Foundation. I hope that you will enjoy our performance today. Let us welcome Anthony and Alex to start their musical performance.
This is the genealogy of Noach. Noach was a righteous man, perfect in his generations. Noach walked with Elohim. And Noach brought forth 3 sons, Shem, Cam, and Japheth. And the earth was corrupt before Elohim, and the earth was filled with violence. And Elohim looked upon the earth and saw that it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. And Elohim said to Noach,
The end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And see, I am going to destroy them from the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it inside and outside with tar. This is how you make it. The length of the ark is 300 amah, its width 50 amah, and its height 30 amah. And see, I myself am bringing flood waters on the earth, to destroy all flesh in which is the breath of life from under the Shemayim. All that is on the earth is to die. And I shall establish my covenant with you, and you shall come into the ark, you and your sons, and your wife, and your sons' wives with you, and all of the living creatures of all flesh, 2 of each, you are to bring into the ark, to keep them alive with you, a male and a female.
In his 595th year, Noach began to make the ark. And he made the ark in 5 years, as Yahuwah has commanded.
For after 7 more days I am sending rain on the earth, 40 days and 40 nights, and shall wipe from the face of the earth all that stand that I created.
And Noach did according to all that Yahuwah commanded him. Now Noach was 600 years old when the flood waters were on the earth. And it came to be after 7 days that the waters of the earth were on the earth. On that same day, Noach and Shem and Cam and Japheth, the sons of Noach, and Noach's wife, and the 3 wives of his sons with him, went into the ark. They and every living creature after its kind, and every beast after its kind, and every creeping creature that creeps on the earth after its kind, and every bird after its kind, every bird of every sort. And the sons of men assembled together, about 700,000 men and women. And they came unto Noah to the ark. And they called to Noah, saying,
Open for us, that we may come to you in the ark, for why should we die?
And Noah, with a loud voice, answered them from the ark, saying,
Have you not all rebelled against Yahuwah, and said that he does not exist? Therefore, Yahuwah brought upon you this evil, to destroy and cut you off from the face of the earth. Is this not the word that I spoke to you 120 years ago? And you would not listen to the voice of Yahuwah, and now do you desire to live upon earth?
And they said to Noah,
We are ready to return to Yahuwah. Only open for us that we may live and not die.
And Noah answered them, saying,
Look, now that you see the trouble of your beings, you want to return to Yahuwah. Why did you not return during these 120 years which Yahuwah granted you as the determined period? And now you come and tell me this because of the troubles of your beings. Now also Yahuwah will not listen to you, neither will he give ear to you on this day, so that you will not now succeed in your desires.
And the Son of Man approached in order to break into the ark, to come in because of the rain, for they could not bear the rain upon them. And Yahuwah sent all the beasts and the animals that stood around the ark, and the beasts overpowered them and drove them from the place. And every man went his way, and they again scattered themselves upon the face of the earth. And the flood was on the earth 40 days, and the waters increased and lifted up the ark, and it rose high above the earth. And the waters were mighty and greatly increased on the earth, and the ark moved about on the surface of the waters. And the waters were exceedingly mighty on the earth, and all the high mountains under all the Shemayim were covered, and the waters became mighty, 15 armor upward, and the mountains were covered, and all the flesh died that moved on earth, birds and cattle, and beasts, and every creeping creature that creeps on the earth, and all mankind, all in whose nostrils was the breath of the Spirit of life. All that was on the dry land died. So he wiped off all that stand, which were on the face of the ground, both man and beast, creeping creature and the bird of the Shemayim. And they were wiped off from the earth, and only Noah was left, and who's with him in the ark. And the waters were mighty on the earth 150 days. Elohim remembered Noah and all the beasts and all the cattle that were with him in the ark. And Elohim made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters subsided. And the fountains of the deep and the windows of the Shemayim were stopped, and the rain from the Shemayim was withheld. And the waters receded steadily from the earth, and at the end of the 150 days the water diminished. And in the 7th month, the 17th day of the month, the ark rested on the mountains of Ararat, and the waters decreased steadily until the 10th month. On the 1st day of the month, the tops of the mountains became visible. And it came to be at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made, and he sent out a raven, which kept going out and turning back until the waters had dried up from the earth. Then he sent out a dove from him to see if the waters had receded from the face of the ground. But the dove found no resting place for its feet and returned into the ark to him, for the waters were on the face of all the earth. So he put out his hand and took it and pulled it into the ark to himself. And he waited yet another 7 days. And again he sent out the dove from the ark. And a dove came to him in the evening, and see, a freshly plucked olive leaf was in its mouth. And Noah knew that the waters had receded from the earth. And he waited yet another 7 days, and sent out the dove, which did not return to him again. And it came to be in the 601st year, in the 1st month, the 1st day of the month, the waters were dried up from the earth. And Noah removed covering of the ark and looked, and saw the surface of the ground was dry. And in the 2nd month, on the 27th day of the month, the earth was dry. And Elohim spoke to Noah, saying,
Go out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons wives with you. Bring out with you every living creature of all flesh that is with you, of birds, of cattle, and all creeping creatures that creep on the earth, and let them teem on the earth, and bear and increase on the earth.
So Noah went out, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him. Every beast, every creeping creature, and every bird, whatever creeps on the earth according to their kinds, went out of the ark. And Noah built an altar to Yahuwah, and took of every clean beast and of every clean bird, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And Yahuwah smelt a soothing fragrance, and Yahuwah said in his heart,
Never again shall I curse the ground because of men, although the inclination of man's heart is evil from his youth, and never again smite all life as I have done. As long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease.
And Elohim barak Noah and his sons, and said to them,
Be fruitful and increase, and fill the earth.
And Elohim spoke to Noah and to his sons with him, saying,
And see, I establish my covenant with you and with your seed after you, and with every living being that is with you, of the birds, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, of all that go out of the ark, every beast of the earth. And I shall establish my covenant with you. And never again is all flesh cut off by the waters of the flood, and never again is there a flood to destroy the earth.
And Elohim said,
This is the sign of covenant which I make between me and you, and every living creature that is with you, for all generations to come. I shall set my rainbow in the cloud, and it shall be for a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. And it shall be, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the rainbow shall be seen in the cloud. And I shall remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh, and never again let the waters become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the rainbow shall be in the cloud, and I shall see it, to remember the everlasting covenant between Elohim and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth.
And Elohim said to Noah,
This is the sign of covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is on the earth.
And thank you everybody for taking your time to watch their performance. And today I hope that you enjoyed their performance. And allow me to say prayer for you. In the name of Yahuwah, Father Yahuwah, bless all of you with the joy peace. May Father peace, raka, and favor fall on you and your family. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, we pray, so be is done. Okay, let's welcome Lisa and Gina.
Hello everyone, my name is Linda, a social worker at Nanyuki Furaha Foundation. Firstly, we would like to say thank you to the organizers and the sponsors of this event. Know that such a brilliant event will not happen without the time, dedication and support of everyone involved. We must say it is an honor to be speaking to you all about this. It is lovely to see that the event was supported by the community both here and beyond. Nanyuki Furaha Foundation is a charitable children institution that indeed stands for its name, with a mission to provide a safe home where we nurture orphans and vulnerable children to become responsible leaders of tomorrow. We take boys and girls from the age of 2 years and provide them a safe haven until they're 18 years old, and still open our hearts to them whenever they need us, just like one does to their own children. We have been in existence since 2014, and currently our household has 52 children of different ages. Every child has an unfolding story of rescue, placement, adaptation, and the unveiling of one's potential and identity at Nanyuki Furaha Foundation, and we give them professional care, Christian upbringing, and education. Nanyuki Furaha Foundation is not a usual typical children institution, but a home where children are loved and cared for intimately. We give our children the best living conditions possible as you can afford, so you know that as a sponsor or a donor, your money is being used as intended when you see children who are healthy, happy, fulfilled, and living in a clean and safe home. Our dream is big, and we have a hard-working team of volunteer committee members in both Kenya and Italy. We are committed and willing to realize this dream. We are aware of the magnitude of effort required to fundraise and bring forth what only can be described as a first. Therefore, we need partners of like mind who will believe and support this vision financially in any other way they can to help accomplish this noble cause. Our current priority project is to fundraise to buy at least 2 acres of land to be used as a home, farm, workshop, and a playfield. We welcome your help in partnering with us to support this dream. This was a great opportunity for the children to showcase a select portion of their practice and talent and show others what they are able to create. It is also an inclusive opportunity, inviting the whole community to see. I believe this is an important step to take. Talent is everywhere, manifesting itself in various different forms, and a platform such as this develops the confidence needed to take a creative journey further. Being involved in the nurturing of young talent has enabled us to understand the importance of encouragement. Gaining exposure and further insight through exhibiting can help to drive, focus ambition, and lead to the achievement of one goal. Anything that boosts children and their dreams in such a manner deserves to be applauded and supported in every way possible. Thank you. I would love to give this opportunity to Andreina, the founder and the director of the home. Welcome.
Hi to everyone. I would like to give a special thanks to everyone who made this happen. Algin and Willabel for putting their time and patience. The children of Furaha for taking the time to study their roles. For you all that have been supporting us, and for you that are about to join us in our journey in the future. For any information or question, please visit our website and social media under the Nanyuki Furaha Foundation. Thank you for your love and support, and asante sana and be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank Yes, take. Take me this one. Atau buja. Buja. Ay, mana?